I heard that you've been sucking everyone's pepino, but the only pepino that you should be sucking is your own. Wake up, mija. My name is Luis, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to suck your own pepino so you can stand up to haters. Como tu mamá, tu familia, your own siblings, tus hermanos, cualquier persona en tu vida. Let's get started. Number 1, you have to know the size and shape of your own pepino. When you know the size of your pepino, you can do whatever you want because people will know who you are. And that's why I always tell people, one of my favorite quotes is, when you know the shape of your own soul, you will be all right. Cuando tú sabes quién eres en esta vida, no one could tell you otherwise because you know how much it took to get your bendiciones. You know how long it took you, todo lo que tú sufriste para ganar en este momento. You know how many people have told me, oh, Luis, you're a bad person. Oh, Luis, que you're so conceited. Oh, Luis, but they don't know what it took to break my fucking back to get these bendiciones. When I was younger, mi hermanito was born premature and he passed away. But when he was alive, yo iba al hospital con mi mamá. I would take the bus, go there, and then come back. Y después, cuando él vino a mi casa, I used to take care of him at night. While I was still doing school, while I was still taking care of my sister, helping my mom, con mi papá que era alcohólico. And I was the one taking care of him. I was the one feeding him, changing him. Y me vas a decir that I'm not a good person? That, yes, I've made mistakes, but I know what my soul looks like. When you know your soul and you know what it is and you know todos los sacrificios que tú ya hiciste en tu vida, no one can tell you otherwise. That's why they say, when you know who you are, no one can tell you otherwise. Ni tus papás, ni tus abuelos, ni tus amigos. Because you know your soul. You see it. And it's your responsibility para mostrarle al mundo. Because when you know who you are, vas a ver cómo te va a llegar las cosas en tu vida. That's what happened to me because I started owning, no, I am not this person. And if I was, I'm no longer that person anymore. And you have to be able to stand up for yourself. Y cómo lo vas a ver que, you know, what your soul looks like? You start looking at your actions. ¿Qué estás haciendo en tu vida? And I need you to write down cada sacrificio que tú ya hiciste to be able to do things. Como tú ayudas a tus hermanos. Cómo le peinabas el pelo a tu hermana. Cómo le hacías comida a tu papá. Cómo limpiabas el baño. Cómo trabajabas para ayudar con la renta. You are a good person. And you deserve bendiciones. Tell yourself, bendiciones are around the corner for me because I believe it. Yo no fui por tanto mi vida for me to not get bendiciones in my life. And when you start telling yourself that and you start realizing what your soul looks like, you will start seeing bendiciones come to you. Number 2, not everyone's going to like your pepino. You have to be okay with that. Not everyone has to like you. Everyone likes you, then I don't like you. Because why is everyone liking you? Todas las personas have an opinion. You can be the flattest person on earth y todavía personas are not going to like your pepino. You will bend backwards for people and people will say that's not good enough. You know, I used to have a friend and we're no longer friends, but during that time, I would do everything. I would come home and anytime I was back from college, I would visit him. I would leave my family, go visit this person because they meant the world to me. Eventually, we started having problems and I realized it's because she had a different perspective of me on how I did my things. I owned up to my own mistakes and you own up for your own, but you have to realize that not everyone, people are going to watch things and interpret it differently. You can watch the same movie, the same TV show, and two people can have very different opinions and perspective of what they interpreted. I could watch a show and be like, wow, that was such the funniest película que yo había en mi vida. Y otra persona va a decir, ay, esa película, it was so sad. Two different perspectives because we view it. And the more that you get comfortable with understanding que no todos te van a amar, life is so much easier. Life is so much easier because the people that will ride for you, they will ride hard for you. And you are so comfortable making everyone fucking come that you never fucking orgasm. You're so used to fucking jerking everyone off that you forgot to jerk yourself off. You have to start thinking about, how do I do things for myself? How do I put myself? ¿Cuántas veces es la única vez que you fucking said, you know, ¿sabes qué? Yo voy a tomar la extra hora para estudiar. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to go to the gym. Oh, you know what? Voy a salir con mis amigas. You never done that for yourself. And you think people are gonna fucking respect you? If anything, not everyone has to fucking like you. I love it when people disrespect me because I know that I'm not the cup of tea for everyone. And that's okay. And you have to start understanding that you have to put yourself first. If you are so empty and you want to help everyone, how can you? When you are full of bendiciones, you can give bendiciones to everyone else because you are full. And that's why I tell people you have to take care of yourself first. You have to. Number 3, you need to learn to say no. You are giving everyone your pepino that you don't know how to say no. When you've been able to help everyone come, but you haven't even come yourself. Mija, you have to learn to say no porque cada vez que tú no digas no, you are wasting all your energy. You need to learn to say all these things because cuando tú no dices no, you're exerting yourself. You estás dejando que todas las personas te maltratan. That you, oh, que this. You know, when was the last time que tú te diste un tiempo para ti misma? To rest, to sleep. Yo veo cómo tú haces todo. Ayudando a tus hermanos, cocinando, limpiando el baño. Todavía, encima, to doing school, to still having to go to the gym, todas estas cosas. And you don't deserve. Las personas en este mundo que respetamos más are the people that say no. Because they know where to invest their time. En este mundo, en esta vida, we have limited time. Y si tú estás dando tu tiempo, esto, when are you doing it for yourself? When are you giving yourself time to rest, to look beautiful? You know, every time that you are giving out todo este tiempo, you are losing your beauty. You're losing. You can get physically ugly porque todas las personas are draining you when that energy should be going back to you. Should be going into investing into you, to learning, to knowing how to manage your money, putting in time to go to the gym, to relax, to learn. Pero tú nunca ya hiciste eso y todavía me vas a decir por eso estás tan cansada. Porque you never say no. Estás, okay, necesitas decir sí, lo voy a hacer. Okay, también doña, lo voy a hacer. Okay, mami, lo voy a hacer. Say no. Learn to say no. And it's okay if they don't like you. It's okay. Not everyone has to like you. But you know who does? Tú misma. Tú misma, mija, you have to like yourself. Because if you don't like yourself, así por eso te le va todas las personas tu pepino. You're giving everyone because you don't have self-respect. You don't have respect for yourself. You have to learn to do these things because that's how you're gonna grow. Number 4, you need to learn how to talk shit. Las personas en esta vida that are successful are the ones that know how to talk shit, to defend themselves, to be able to stand up for themselves. Yo le digo a las personas, oh, when people ask me like, oh my God, Luis, you're talking shit, I tell them, well, it's something I already told them to their face. I wouldn't tell you already if I already have told them. They know how I feel about certain things. And that's why so many people have so much issues, because they bottle everything in. You know, yo tenía una amiga antes that she would bottle every single thing y hasta que reventaba until it got so bad that she did it. And sometimes yo no sabía. I didn't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't know how to read minds. I'm not fucking Professor X. The more that you start understanding that you have to learn how to talk shit and stand up for yourself, that's how you're gonna do it. When the people that are able to communicate them early on live a peaceful life, because they don't bottle things up. And that's how you start building resentment. You start building anger. You start doing all these things porque you have nowhere to release it. But when you talk shit and you stand up for yourself to someone, that's when they respect you. Because las personas que respetamos mucho en esta vida are people that are able to stand up to themselves. They might hate you at first, but they will respect you. You know cuántas veces yo le decía a mi mamá cuando ya crecí, tenía mi dinero yo propio, le dije, sabes que yo no voy a hacer eso. No me gusta. No esto. And, you know, she would get mad at me so much, pero después me respetó. Because she knew that I don't like. And when you start saying your fucking shit, no one can fucking say anything to you because they respect you. They will respect you. They might hate you, but they will respect you. Y en esta vida, respect will go farther than being likable. I'll tell you right now, you know, a veces unas personas me criticaban because, you know, I got my first internship in banking. Y me decían, oh my God, Luis, like, te crees todo, whatever. Y yo les decía, I worked hard. Yo no tenía papeles ni de dinero, and I worked really hard. Y I went up to their fucking face and I said, you have no idea cuánto yo me rompí para tener estas bendiciones. You have fucking broken your back so many times to be here, to get those bendiciones. You deserve to be able to fucking brag. You deserve to do it. But the more that you don't stand up for yourself and talk shit back, that's how you let people disrespect you. And the people will continue to disrespect you until you put your foot down. Y nunca se olviden que reciban de mí fuerza, mucha fuerza, pero lo más importante, mucho, mucho amor. Los quiero mucho. Bendiciones. Bye.